He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. Don't you know God? Smile on me. He has set me free. Don't you know God? Smile on me. He's been good. He's been good. My Lord. Do you believe that? Give God a hand. Thank God for those reflections. From her classmate, Sister Gloria Bell, and Brother Gary, and son, Brother Wilbur, and granddaughter Destiny. We now have our acknowledgments and obituary presented by Sister Gloria Adam. And then we'll have another song by Sister Jacqueline Ware. And then God's willing, we'll come forward with the word of strength for today.
Good afternoon. To this esteemed roster of ministers, Reverend Smalls, and guests, to our family, friends gathered here today to celebrate the life of LaVern Islar. My heart is heavy today with deep sadness and sorrow as I stand before you to acknowledge heartfelt appreciation of the many expressions of condolences that have been shared with the family in the loss of LaVern Islar. I am honored to have been asked to share the acknowledgments on behalf of the Islar family and the Allen family, my family. But first I want to share with you all that I met LaVern back in the late 1960s when she was just a teenager. And immediately I saw, Willow, what a beautiful person your mom was, both on the inside and outside. You and Yvette were very fortunate. Over the years, she would prove to be a lady of high dignity and as steady as a rock. I've often heard people say, you may not remember what someone said, but you will always remember what they did and how they made you feel. And she was always a person that made me, as well as others who knew her, feel welcome and appreciated. She was as beautiful as a flower, with a caring smile, warm expressions that remained steady over the years. Please take a minute, if you will, to read her life reflections in the program. As you can see from the reflections, LaVern was a devoted sister, a loving mother, grandmother, aunt, cousin, and friend, and a caring mentor for all who knew her. She leaves behind a strong legacy of work, attention to detail, and service. I do want to share a couple of text messages that were sent, as well as some of the cards that were sent. I cannot read them all. There were many cards and expressions of condolences. The first one is to the Islar and Allen family. I regret that I am unable to be with you, the family, today. My heart and love goes out to the entire family. I will miss LaVern deeply and loved her dearly. May she rest in peace. Love, her sister Carol. To the Islar and Allen family, Sammy, Ladiva, Joshua, and Jaden sends our deepest condolences to the family. While growing up, my mom would take us to visit Aunt LaVern. And I would remember she always had a clean house. I would smell Clorox and Pine Sol. Not a dirty dish in sight. I really do believe she had that same impact on me. The concept of cleanliness. She was real and always spoke her mind. Aunt LaVern will surely be missed. Aunt LaVern will surely be missed, as she was one of a kind. May God bless each of you as we remember and cherish the memories of our LaVern. From Ladiva and family. I'm only going to read maybe a couple of the cards, because as I said, there are many. With sympathy in the loss of your loved one. Life is a journey of sweetness and sorrow, of yesterday's memories and hopes for tomorrow. Our pathways we choose and detours we face, with patience and humor, courage and grace. Of joy that we've shared, of people we've met, who have touched us in ways we will never forget. As you go through this time of sadness, may you know in your heart how very much others care. Keith, Shirley, and Deidre. A prayer of sympathy. Having faith in God, Mark 11:22. Thinking of you with a special prayer that God's love will bring you peace and consolation. Deepest sympathy. Love, Eddie and Pearl Scott and family. May the love of God give you peace. May the caring of friends give you comfort. May the memories of all of the one you've lost remain in your heart and give you strength through the days ahead. Junior, Brenda and I are praying for you and the family. Losing a loved one is hard to deal with. I've lost 2 sisters. Trust God, my friend, Dan Lloyd. And as I said, there are multiple others. Again, LaVern, as many of you heard, now wears a crown of righteousness for a life well lived. While our hearts are heavy today with sorrow as we mourn the loss of LaVern, let us continue to pray for peace and comfort in the hearts of her loved ones, her children, Wilbur Isla and Lavette Midget, her grandchildren, her siblings, Gary Jr. and Barbara Allen and family, Cleo Bradbury and family, Carol Butler and family, Patricia and Aaron Hightower and family, Roy Allen and family, and a multitude of other family members, including aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends. Though you shed tears of sorrow, may you rejoice in the major impact of service and accomplishments achieved during the life of your mom, sister, aunt, niece, cousin, friend, a true servant of God. I ask you to turn to the poem at the bottom of the order of service. If roses grow in heaven, if roses grow in heaven, Lord, please pick a bunch for me. Place them at my mother's arms and tell her they're for me. Tell her that I love her and miss her, and when she turns to smile, place a kiss upon her cheek and hold her for a while. Because remembering her is easy, I do it every day. But there is an ache within my heart that will never go away. From the children. We pray and know that she's found eternal rest and peace with God. May the example she set while here on earth continue to live on in your hearts and in the lives of those she touched. The family of the late LaVern Islar would like to extend our appreciation for all the acts of kindness during this time of bereavement. God bless you all. Thank you.